a stupid fucking podcast. And this is a stupid fucking podcast.
It's cringy and horribly sickening. It's cringy and horribly sickening. It's cringy and horribly sickening.
And again. And this is a stupid fucking podcast.
Tell me, how does it feel? I loved you, fucking Tommy. I love your green shirt. It looks good with the blue. Got so many rings, I don't know what to do. You're flipping the coin like you're Two-Face, but you're not a super villain. I see you stick quarters inside you, and I will be inside. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, it's a late night converted with the great one, Tommy MC, twin, and his friend. Come on, get down. Let me see your motherfuckers hit down. Come on, get that. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Yes. Yes. Tommy. Tap.
And again.
Nice little surprise.
Nice little surprise-ioli. I planned on going live today at some point. I was actually planning on going live at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but I had so much shit to get done before I can go live that I literally just freed up enough time to go live finally. And Tommy was around, and it's 11:55 right now on the East Coast, and we're going into the next day already, which will be a Friday, which I will be leaving to go on a 1-week vacation, and I will not be around for any of the shows on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And shout out to all the guys, shout out to everybody in the chat. But I will go live here and there from where I am if Streamlabs lets me. If it lets me, I will be going live. But there's a lot to talk about tonight, and that's why I wanted to come on. If you read the description, there's a little bit about what's going on. A lot of news hitting the airwaves that some of it's upsetting, like this news right here with Kane, hockey player, well known, fucking around with these bitches and fucking around with these snitches, and he was betting on NHL games and supposedly throwing NHL games, which is straight up sickening, if you ask me. Also tonight, we will be discussing, yes, it dropped. Around 7 o'clock tonight, it dropped. Suicide Squad, the next one, I guess, the second one, or whatever fucking one you want to call it, part 2,
the better version.
Well, how do you know it's better? You haven't seen it, right?
Well, apparently James Gunn directed this one, and so.
Okay, well, I could tell you this: I seen half the movie, and no spoilers tonight because I'm not going to tell anybody anything other than what we've seen in the the coming attractions or whatever, the trailer. But I seen half of it, and I would definitely say so far I'll say this: it's definitely better than the original one so far. I would say. So there you go. That's my opinion.
They're not gonna tease us, and they're not gonna push a product and say, "Hey, it's a Joker movie. We're gonna push Joker down your throat." And then when we show you the movie, guess what? Oh,
it's really Two-Face.
We're not gonna show you Joker.
It's really Two-Face, right?
What?
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, anyway, so what have you been up to, Tommy? It's been a while since you've been on the show.
I've just been, working and just chilling, watching movies. I just binge watched every
fucking
single
podcast.
I just binge watched every single episode of Roseanne.
Roseanne? What's with you and these old fucking shows, man?
I like it.
What is going on in your mind?
Out.
Like what goes on in your mind while you're walking around? I could just hear it now, what goes on in your head while you're walking around.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Fucking guy, man.
Yeah, baby, yeah. You cock boy. You cum guzzling bitch. Fuck you, you asshole, you fucking Saskatchewan fucking dick sucker, fucking suck my fucking cock. You dick boy motherfucker, eat my ass.
The Olympics looked good. Looks good. We kind of, it's America and fucking China and Japan basically kicking ass. It's basically what it is. Have you watched any of it, Tommy? No, right?
No,
you don't watch that shit.
I can't watch it.
Too fun for you, right?
No, it's not fun. It's just political. There's too much political
There's
stuff.
nothing political about it, Tommy. Okay? There's nothing political about it. But anyway, who's hotter, Tommy? The one in the black or the one in the red?
They're not really my type.
Tommy, you got to pick one.
I pick Trisha Paytas.
No, you got to pick one of these girls on the screen.
They're towards the side.
What side?
Yeah, the other side.
The girl in the black?
What?
The girl in the black?
The girl in the tan.
So the girl in the red top.
Show the picture again.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, red top. Yeah, red top.
Okay, so the girl on the left.
Yeah.
All right, so I picked the girl on the right. So that's good. We picked opposite girls. But these are the two girls that are connected to Evander Kane. And he took money, Tommy, and bet on his own NHL games, supposedly, and threw his own games on purpose to try to either win or lose money. How do you feel about that?
Well, I don't really watch sports, so I don't really know what that means. But I did watch a movie today where the guy did that exact same thing, but it was football.
He bet on his football?
Yeah, it was Bruce Willis was in it, and the guy from Major Payne.
Oh, that's Boy Scout, Last Boy Scout. Right? Last Boy Scout.
I think.
Yeah, I think that's the name of it, Last Boy Scout.
Hey Google, what is the Last Boy Scout?
Tommy, it's the Last Boy Scout. I'm telling you, I know my movies. Okay.
No.
I heard that Keanu Reeves is one of the coolest fucking dudes in Hollywood. Like, is totally fucking like chill. If you saw him on the street, he's not weird like most, are in Hollywood. And like he's so quick to like shake your hand, or I mean, I don't know about now, but he's so quick to just be cool with you. I heard he's I've seen videos on YouTube. There's this video of him on YouTube that's like showing him getting up on subways and shit for people to sit down, and like it's just, I'm like, how did people get this footage of him, these footages of him? You know?
It's interesting to look at celebrities and see what celebrity is nice and what celebrities are dicks. You know, it's like, you know, like you kind of say, come on, don't be a dick, don't be a dick, don't be a dick, and then you discover, damn, he's a dick.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, and then you're like, some celebrities like, oh my gosh, that was just I had an amazing time. He's a nice guy.
Tommy, you thought that I went on vacation already?
What?
You thought that I went on vacation already?
Yeah, by your message, you know, like, oh, I just, you know, I came back from vacation. I'm like,
another fucking scunty over here. No, Tommy, how could I go on vacation already? So you think that it went that fucking fast that you spoke to me during it and you didn't even realize I was on it, and now I'm back?
At one point, I thought you were on vacation.
Wolfie. We got a Wolfie. Who's Wolfie?
Wow, how entertaining.
Wolfie.
Oh, you've got a beautiful cock. Take it down, man. Shut the fuck up.
I've been thinking a lot lately, and I have some questions for you, Ken, if you don't mind. If your Skype is open tonight, I'd like to do so if you will have me on. It's been a while since I've done a donation. Hope this is useful.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, we might open her up in a little bit. I'll let you know. I'll let everybody know.
Oh, Ken, interesting fact.
Factoid?
When I binge watched all the episodes of Roseanne, I learned that they used two different Beckys on the show, and one of the Beckys was from the show Scrubs, and she played Elliot, and the reason why they kept switching actresses was because the main actress was going to college at that point while they were filming the episode.
Word?
Yeah, there was like two different Beckys, and it was funny. And then when they revived the show, they brought back the original one that played Becky, and then they pulled back the other one that played Becky, but she played a different character. I thought it was kind of funny.
And this is Roseanne history. Now, is that what you're talking about, Roseanne?
I
haven't watched. I don't know. I mean, I used to like Roseanne, but you know, it kind of went to the shit house for me when they got rid of her.
And then they replaced it with the Connors, and like completely just made it like she just. And I understand where they got the OD part from, because you know, in the revival episodes, she was having a drug issue, and like, oh, I said that's where they got that from. I said Roseanne's not the type who would OD, like her character wouldn't OD. She's a responsible mother, and like, then I watched the last episode. I'm like, oh, that's why.
Oh, that's why. That reminds me of Revenge of the Nerds, when they find out why they're selling so many pies, and the guy like licks off all the cream, and he sees a naked picture of his girlfriend, and he's like, that's why. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's going on to you guys out there on this late fucking 5? I mean, it's 12:05. Tommy, what are you doing up so late?
I was just watching Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Tommy, it is a Wandy. A Wandy shake, shake, shake. A Wandy's gonna be shaking, shake, bacon, shaking and baking on these motherfuckers. We be fucking shaking and baking all night. Motherfuckers shake, tight. We be shaking and baking, shaking and waking, shaking on the world. The fucking change. My niggas shaking on the mother and again on these.
I love you.
Oh, don't you start with that.
Oh, I love you too, man. God bless your soul. I want to move to Dabuwambi. Anbuwambi.
42.
I want to move to Aduanbi. Tommy, what'd you say?
Nothing.
Why would you?
Don't start with that shit.
It's part of the song. It's called Big Black Mark. Big Black fucking Mark in the house. Big Black Mark gonna do it all right. Big Black Mark do it all fucking night. Big Black, Mark is in the house. Mark wants to say hi to Tommy real quick. Everybody put your hands together and say hello to Mark forever. Yeah, Big Mark in the house. Mark gonna do it like all up in your mouth. Yeah, Big Mark in the house. Let me hear you say, Mark, what you all about? Marky Mark, baby. Yeah, Big Black Mark is in the house. Big Black Mark. Big Black Mark is in the,
Women love me, man. I'm gonna make you famous. I'm gonna throw your ass across the room, man. And blast your gut in. Tommy, how you doing, man? Mark is in the house. WWE superstar. Mark Henry, baby. What's up, Tommy? How you doing, man? Say it once for me. Yeah, that's right. Big Black Mark in the house. Tommy, how you doing with all your rings, man? You gonna answer me? You gonna answer me? You gonna answer me? You gonna answer me? Are you gonna answer me?
So you're telling
Six,
me that
what up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. 6. That's right. 6 up in the house. 6 up in the house. 7.
But that's different from 3 times. 17 times. 17 times. 17 times.
And we going up in the... Okay, what they was trying to today's question earlier.
I fucked myself.
I haven't sexually harassed nobody in the fucking community lately.
6, thank you, sir. 6 dropping it like it's hot in the middle of Markvember. When November comes this November, everybody remember, it marks the beginning of Markvember. The whole month here on the Foul Mounts Network, it'll be Markvember, where we celebrate Mark. And everyone with the name Mark is invited on to the show. We celebrate the name Mark in November. It marks the date where we mark November, and it's Markvember. We yell profanities and things like stuff like this.
You fucking cocksucking
And stuff like this.
Fuck off, you cockboy. You cum guzzling bitch.
That's Big Black Mark, Bear. Come on. You gonna hate on him, Tommy? You know you love Mark Henry. Mark Henry get all up in your guts.
You play it 100 times because you know it pisses me off.
Mark Henry get all up in your guts. Tommy say, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm about. I'ma make you famous when I come up in your mouth. Look at my arm, it looks like a big ham hock. On my body, man, the man stop. Got big black titties and I'm ready to get it on. Chest be looking good, girl, my thong is on. I'm wearing my tights and I'm ready to roll. I just shaved my head, bitch, you ready to go? Throw you in the ring and I'ma cross your face. Hit you with a little bit of human waste on the arm. Cause I don't wear no shit when I got my thong on. Yeah, my name is name of Mark Henry. Mark fucking Henry. You ain't a friend to me. I'll make you fucking famous. Put you in your anus. And I'll put you down and flick you in our anus. Yeah, my name is Mark Henry. I fuck the bitches in jail when I'm hungry. Yeah, I get hungry on these motherfuckers. Alright, let me stop.
But Tommy, anyway.
What's up, Ken?
You gonna watch my house while I'm away?
I don't live near you, man. So if I lived near you, I probably would watch your house.
I'm just kidding, baby. There's no reason to watch my house because everything will be gone and everything in it will be gone. And we're getting rid of it. And they're really forcing everybody here in New York to take the vaccine, which I will not do. I already told Shannon, and she's like, well, what are you going to do? Just, like, I said, I'll move. She don't believe me. I will leave.
Maybe you can move here to Black Mountain.
I will leave it all behind. I will not take that. There's no way I'm going to self-inflict myself with, a gamble. Why would I do that? Life is already enough of a gamble.
that doesn't even like.
Life is
this
already
vaccine-
enough of a gamble that I have to now go take this and I have a perfect heart, knock on wood. I have no problems at all. I know the minute I take this shit, I start having heart problems or some shit. I'll start getting diabetes or some fucking... And again, it'll be some weird shit and I'll be fucked. And I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So, and I should have that right to fucking say I don't want to do it and not do it. I mean, what the fuck?
And now Biden is saying, "Oh, we're the bad people."
Tommy, that belt looks cool as hell, man. Sure as hell wish Foulmouths had a belt, brother.
Right? Well, you know, man, all you have to do is go to Pro-Am Wrestling Belts and get yourself a belt, man.
Tommy, that came out good. The bit we just practiced, that was great, man. Tommy with a great commercial there.
You're now locked in to the Foul Mouths Network.
Want to get some smoke?
That's our official saying for the month of January. I mean, August. It actually goes like this.
You're now locked in to the Foul Mouths Network.
Want to get some smoke?
You want to get some smoke? All for the month of August is Smoke Month. The Foul Mouths Network. No, but seriously, I also came on tonight because I wanted to tell everybody when I come back, and at the end of August, going into September, we're going to have changes on the channel. We're going to have some new shows for the new school year. The new consumer year starts in September. That's when they start all the fucking, like, you know, ratings for TV, and like that's the biggest. That's like the start point. So for us, we're starting in September when everybody goes back to school and things start getting back to hustle and bustle. And let me tell you, it is fucking, if anybody commutes to go to work every day or they drive a little to go to work every day, you'll know exactly what I'm saying. When school is out, it is such a pleasure to drive. There's no school buses up your ass. There's no fucking sudden stops and this and that. And I'll tell you, it's a pleasure.
Everything's on a fucking joke! Johnny Ray.
My nickel, enjoy your vacation.
My
FM
nickel.
and get your ass into the Discord.
Yes, anybody who wants to, join the Discord, the FMN Discord that Nikki Nine started, and a lot of people have joined, and a lot of good people on there, and it's fun. It's broken down to categories and shit, and that's one of the things that I wanted to tell people about was that I'm going to be on having the Discord as well as the Skype going when I come back. So if you're on the Discord, there'll be a room to come on to the Saturday night show. So that'll be a new feature. Random ass people. But it could be, it'll be random people, but it'll only be random people from the Discord, not just random ass people. So we will get somebody who's cool, somebody we all know, and somebody like, unexpected to jump on from the Discord. So that'll be cool. And like I said, some new shows and some old shows that haven't been on in so long coming back in September. So I'm not going to say any names yet of what the shows are.
Ever gonna bring back one, Honeys?
Well, we're working on something pretty big because we all know that we have No Hard Feelings, which is basically covers the community and the drama and all the bullshit with Nikki Nines and Mars Mirror. Shout out to those guys. And we also have Friday Night Fire. That's not changing. None of that's changing. Saturday nights aren't changing. But as far as the Patreon, we are bringing back an old show, and that's all I can say now until it's 100% and everything's good, and the person's actually on the Skype with me, and I'm recording or going live on the Patreon. That's when I'll say, hey, it's gonna happen, because until then, I don't want to say anything and then it doesn't happen, It's a definite thing because I work things out with this person, and so I don't want to say anything yet. But that's gonna happen in September and shit. So, and then Tommy, if you want, you keep busting my balls to do what is it called again?
Dishonestly.
Dishonestly. So tell the story about the Honestly podcast.
The Dishonestly podcast?
Well, why it's called that now? What happened? What led to?
It was an idea that me and Ken came together and we said, let's do a podcast and
Well, that's not exactly how it happened, Tommy. You kind of got fucked over with your podcast. You saw someone take it and do it with another person and name it the same name that you guys came up with, right? And you wanted to do like something just like it or the same name. And then I recommended don't do the same name, right? And then I think you came up with the Dishonestly then, right?
Yeah, because it's like when you make a podcast. Now here's the thing. It's like when you make a podcast for somebody, you make that podcast with somebody else. Like for instance, let's make a connection here. It's like you have Frenemy, Trisha, and Ethan, and then then Ethan brings on his mother, which I have no issues against his mother, and it's an absolutely horrible podcast. And there's nothing to it. Trisha brought all the clout to the podcast, and that's kind of what it is. And then it's like bringing on somebody that has lesser clout than the other person, and then having them do that podcast. And that's like when it's like keeping the same name, but Ethan actually changed the name to Families or something like that. But with the other podcast, it just got left the same. And then you put a irrelevant porker of a person.
Oh no! So what are you talking about, Bullfrog?
Yes.
Yeah, I know, but that's not his fault. What is he gonna do?
No, he just hops everywhere and gets clout. He's a whore-hungry clout bitch. That's what he's clout.
Clout-taculous?
Speaking about drama, I find so funny.
What?
I find really just the lining to be so funny.
What?
Keemstar and Ethan, and Keemstar just put a video tweet out saying, "Fight me, bitch! Fight me, bitch!"
Did he really?
And I'm like, dude, he doesn't like you.
What?
And I even said, you used me up against Ethan, and you kind of gave me an interview, but you kind of pitied me and gave me the interview, but just to get at Ethan. So, the fact is that
Look at these superstars, man, using Tommy, man. These superstars using Tommy, man. Crazy, bro. That's why you got that belt, booby. Because you're the mark. Nah.
Well, I got belt because I was on 2 reality TV shows and all my goals, It's kind of funny, Ken. Every time I go out and I take this belt with me, like into Asheville or something like that, I have so many people that come up to me and say, "Man, what's that belt all about?" Dude, that's a sick belt you got there. And I'm like, "Oh, it's a belt of all my goals that I've conquered in my life." And it's also a belt. Just recently I said that this belt means the word yes, because my father didn't have to say yes to any of the things that are on this belt. He said yes to MTV's Made. He didn't really say anything about YouTube, but he did say yes to Tosh.0. And over the years, he was one of the reasons why I have this belt on my shoulder, and he's gonna get a tribute on here. It's probably gonna go over my fedora. I'm gonna put it on my fedora.
Tommy, don't put anything on a belt. How about you get a big boy, a man's tattoo? Your father's name tattooed on your arm piece. What do you think?
It's definitely a thought,
Well, you get your first grown-up tattoo. And, ladies and gentlemen, the new weatherman of Foul Mouths Network. They used to call him Doctor, but they call him Doppler. Ladies and gentlemen, Doppler Earl.
Oh, my God.
The Foul Mouth Weatherman, Doppler Earl. Doppler Earl, how are you,
here
sir?
in Texas is hot as fuck, man. No
It's
doubt
hot as
about
fuck,
it.
man. Nice, man. What's going on, Mr. Earl? How are you, sir?
Yeah, I thought I'd call in and say hi to you two cats out there. How you doing, Tommy?
Oh, Dr. Earl, you live in Texas. You know, you need, in October or September, you need to go to Creepy Hollow Haunted House.
Creepy Holiday. Where's that located? Is it by Conroe, Houston, Woodlands?
But you know Relic. You ever heard of Relic? Relic the Clown?
No, I haven't. He's like one of the features there, I guess.
Well, he owns it, and he's a good friend of mine, and it's a really good haunt.
I see there, yeah. And where is it located? In Houston or Spring or Because I only went to one that was with a friend of mine back in Michigan.
Okay. Hey Google, where is Creepy Hollow Haunted House located at?
Up your ass. Is he really? Is it really gonna answer him?
What?
What did it say? Tommy, what did it just say?
It said another haunted house.
Tell you to go fuck yourself. It
Oh,
said.
gosh.
It went. Tommy, go fuck yourself.
Who hasn't had that happen when they try to use the voice thing there?
Dr. Earl. Dr.
Go
Earl,
ahead.
here is my prediction. We were talking about wrestling earlier.
Yep.
Right? And we got into a pretty good conversation there.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
And here's my prediction, Dr. Earl, of where wrestling will go in the next decade.
Go ahead, shoot.
Okay, you ready? And this is
Yes, ma'am.
This is coming from a guy who doesn't watch much wrestling now, right? I peep in every once in a while. Don't watch much wrestling, right? But I've watched it my entire life so much that I think I could feel right now where it's going and where it's going to be probably in the next decade or so. So basically, Tommy, where are you going? What are you getting? Fucking food? Huh?
I'm getting something to drink.
Well, I want you to. All right, so I'll wait for you to get back, Tommy.
What was that, kid?
I said I'll wait for you to get back, brother.
Oh, Pudgy?
No, pudgy. When the fuck have I ever used that word?
Oh, I just asked.
Pudgy. I know, I never use pudgy. I'm a pudgy fuck. Fatter than Tommy.
I think that's the first time that word has been used on this show there.
Yeah, pudgies. Come down to Pudgy's Pizza and Chicken. All right, so listen.
Yeah.
Here's my prediction for the next decade of wrestling. Obviously, WWE has let go of a ton of fucking people in the recent times, right?
Yes.
I feel like that's going to continue to happen, obviously. And I feel that AEW is going to capitalize, which they are, and they have been, from it. And let me tell you something. If they sign a guy like fucking CM Punk and a guy like Bryan Daniels.
They have signed CM.
Well, if they did, and it's true, and he's going to be wrestling for them.
The place will...
Let me tell you something, man. There's going to be a huge shift in wrestling, and you're going to see the downfall of a once mighty wrestling entertainment machine. Okay? And we've already seen it. We already seen it. Well, it is karma, and we've already seen the downfall of it already. All right, we all know where it's headed.
We have seen it, yeah.
The
back
ratings
in
are there.
97.
Yeah, the ratings are there. Everything's there. Now, for the fans that have been around watching wrestling since the 80s, like myself, the early 80s, you see the patterns. You see the patterns that go on. There's a pattern to this whole entire industry. There's a pattern, right? WWE gets really big, and it was really big in like the 50s, and then it slowed down in the 60s, right? It got big again in the 70s. It slowed down in the early 80s and got fucking huge, right? Like in 81, 82 started to get fucking, it started like really just fly through the roof.
Shooting up again.
Yeah, and when they linked up with MTV and they crossed into the mainstream, it was the biggest wrestling's ever been since its heyday.
The golden era, yes. Hogan, Wendy Richter, Brutus Beefcake.
And listen, real quick, let me just finish this. And then you saw what happened right after that. You saw basically it went into this rinky-dink fucking era where it was garbage. It was shit.
Cartoon.
Yeah, it was cartoon characters. You
super
had chickens coming out of fucking, hatching eggs and shit.
We had Terry Taylor put a little red streak in his hair and call him the Red Rooster. Actually go cock-a-doodle-doo.
Right, and then everything got serious then. Everything shifted because McMahon was very smart, pulled the trigger when he had to, got real people in there, started using real names. And the way that I feel now is wrestling is still trying to live off of that era in the 90s because they're still going with people's so-called real names, and they're going with, like, real characters. Like, my name is, John Doe, and I'm from San Francisco, and I fought my whole life, and I never had it easy, and I blah, 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 blah. And it's like the everyday guy that you meet at the fucking bagel store. It's the everyday guy. I'm done with that shit, okay? That might have worked in the 90s, 2000s. It doesn't work anymore here in the 2020s, man. We need something new and exciting. We all know it's not real. We know these guys take bumps and they get hurt and they could die in the ring. We've all seen people die in the ring. We know how serious it is. I get it. What I'm saying is we need something new now. Stop fucking feeding us a dildo. We're done getting fucked now. Now you need to, instead of giving us the real, keep pumping real out. Keep pumping real. This guy's real name. That guy's real name. This guy's real name. Stop with the realness. I want to go back to, I want some fucking super characters. I want some, like, beefed up characters. I want, like, some dude who's like a fucking, like a Skywalker, somebody who's like a fucking, characters like a Luke Skywalker or a, something like that. Just good characters, like a.
And you know what? I gotta say, I read this on Twitter. AEW are building stars,
like a Tony Soprano, Soprano character in the WWE. Like a head of like the head boss of something, or like, we need to go back, not so much gimmicky where it's like shitty like it was in the fucking 80s, the end of the 80s. Not gimmicky like that, but a little gimmicky, man. We need a little wonder. We all know it's not real. We all, like I said, every time I say it's not real, I got to continuously remind people that, they take real bumps. I get it. I would never demean wrestling or the wrestlers and say that the shit's not real, but we all know we're being fed storylines that people are writing. We're being fed ideas and thoughts that people had, and they put on paper, and they're in charge, and it gets on air, and we're watching it, right? But what I'm saying is, it's you need to have a little more, like, range and a little more wonder with your characters, and a little more fucking excitement to it, and not so much realism, because I think realism is whatever. We're done with realism. We got our feed of realism. We got our feed of the Stone Cold Steve Austins. We got our feed of, like, the real deal shit. We get the real deal storylines. They were good. They're not anymore. It's just not working anymore. All this shit that they're doing right now, not working anymore. Cutting promos.
It is like when somebody is, like, in the company and they've worked for a certain amount of time in that company, and then they leave the company and then decide to come back, you don't just automatically give them a title shot. You say, hey, here's 2 or 3 guys you have to fight, and if you could beat these 2 or 3 guys in one night,
but Tommy,
we'll give you a title shot.
Yeah, Tommy, that's storyline shit right there, though. That's storyline stuff, and I agree with that. That's a good storyline. I want to see more stuff like that, but my point is, they need to take the whole entire kit and caboodle in a different direction, and they need to do it now. And this goes to what I said I was going to predict. And this is my prediction. And everybody knows this already. A lot of people who are smart wrestling fans, smart marks, they know exactly what I'm going to say is true. And, okay, WWE is dying. It's going to die even more in the ratings. It's going to continue to fucking just flare down and die. Because these guys are going to be signed up with AEW. People have some favorites over there. Like, come on, having CM Punk on AEW wrestling is going to be insane. Getting fucking
the roof of that venue will blow the fuck up.
Yeah, a Brian Daniels, getting him on there is going to be insane. I'm not talking these old farts that they're bringing back. I'm talking about the guys that could still wrestle, that are superstars, that the WWE obviously did not know what to do with and gave up on and let go. right? And this is the
Yes.
same exact thing that happened with WCW back in the day when the WWE was like, hey, you know what? Let's shed all these contracts. Let's shed all these overpaid old wrestlers that once were, and let's get some new blood and a new fucking shift and a whole new paradigm, a whole new thing. And they did it, right? And my point is, you need to do that now. And you need to come up with something new and exciting and a whole new direction with the entire company. Even if you lose a lot of money, because you have to fucking lose money to make it. And they need to cleanse themselves at this point, the WWE. Because they're never going to make anything.
What they also need to do is stop changing the characters. I mean, like when Nikki Cross got into the main roster, she was like this twisted sister of that faction Sanity. She was this insane chick who I'd go out and go, blah, beat the crap out of every man, boy, and girl out there. Now they turned her into a superhero with a mask, cape, and everything. What the fuck?
Dude, it's, I mean, listen, it's just weak storylines. It's cheesy, weak storylines. And
cheesy
like I said,
promos, cheesy phrases, you know, it's, give us a break.
Like I said, it needs to go in a different direction. And
when are
it's not going to go in a different direction, and it's not going to go anytime soon. And they obviously don't know what the fuck they're doing. And even if the old man dies and you put Triple H and Stephanie, like everybody says, let Triple H run it, it's not going to do good. It's still going to fucking fade away and shit and die. And it will, until they latch on to something new, different, and exciting. And we're going to see the same storyline that laid out in front of us 25 years ago when we saw fucking WCW take all the talent from WWF because they were shedding their old contracts and getting rid of all their old dead weight. And that's what they're doing now. I know that some of these wrestlers are good wrestlers, like a guy like CM Punk. Okay, but let's not forget, if WCW can turn around and sign a guy like Hulk Hogan, right, and have him over there, and sign a guy like Macho Man Randy Savage, and all these fucking greats, right? And if that didn't bury the WWE and kill them and end them back then, guess what? Signing CM Punk, signing Bryan Daniels, and signing all these other guys is not going to kill them now. They will survive no matter what, the WWE. They will survive no matter what. They will. They're not going anywhere. But they are going to hit rock bottom before anything gets better. And one day things will get better. And this is part of my prediction, is that eventually the WWE, because they are an old organization, an old wrestling company, they will eventually find out what works and what changes everything, because it's those type of companies that wind up changing wrestling every so often. And it's been a really long time for any fucking, I mean, I know there hasn't been any other wrestling companies around in the last 25 years because WWE cornered the market and bought everything out and took over the shit. I get that. But every 25, every 30 years, you know, the WWE was reinventing itself. It did in the 80s. It did in the 90s. It did fucking, in the 2000s a little bit, early, mid 2000s. And it's got to do it now because we're seeing the same door that was once open with, WCW and WWF back in the day. It's the same thing's happening again.
Yep, exactly.
These guys are signing. They have money. They have money, just like fucking Ted Turner had money to sign all those big guys. And they thought it was going to be the death of the WWE, and it wasn't, and they're not going to die either. Trust me, they're not. But they are going to hit rock bottom before, and they're going to lose a lot. They are going to get rid of a lot of shit.
And they're losing a lot.
I'm telling you, dude, they're going to get rid of a lot of shit. They're going to get rid of a lot of shit. They're going to get rid of a lot of companies that they have, like NXT, and all this shit eventually will be gone. Mark my words. Everything but the main thing will be gone eventually before they start getting better. And then, here's part of my prediction, they will get better again. And they will be the only one company left again. I don't know what the names will be, who will be involved, but my prediction is it will not be Stephanie or Triple H that will bring this company back to prominence. It will not be those names. It will not be Shane. It will not be anybody that we know of. It will not be a name that it's a name that we do not expect and we do not really know of right now at this point.
But it has bigger brains and bigger plans.
Well, just has that one thought. Because let's face it, that one thought, that one fucking night can change everything. That one beaten path like Stone Cold went on that night. It just changed wrestling. You need that, and it comes around every 30 to, every 25, 30 years, something big happens in the industry. And we need something big because, maybe AEW is what that big thing is going to be because they're signing all these guys. But are they really going to make it that great to where you're like, hey, man, fuck WrestleMania, fuck WWE. I can't wait to see this new AEW shit with all these guys.
What everyone is agreeing that they were so geeked up to see AEW that when they've had their first pay-per-view, that the place, I understand, was jam-packed.
Yeah,
and
it was.
One of the big reasons why people are going to AEW now is because you are allowed to be yourself. You're able to allow add your own content, add to your character.
Tommy, what do you think of that?
You're gonna be this.
Tommy, what do you think of?
AEW needs to pick a platform for their pay-per-views so people can easily purchase AEW pay-per-views, because I don't even know where to go to watch an AEW pay-per-view. Honestly,
I don't even know where to go either, to be honest. You're right.
Here's the thing: WWE is on Peacock, so now I have a multi-membership on Peacock now with my PayPal, because I thought it was going through my gift cards, and because I didn't want to put my Visa, I didn't want to put my credit card on Peacock, and so I was using gift cards and putting $50 on a gift card. Turns out I can't pull money off of gift cards.
No, I could have told you that. I could have told you that. But Dr. Earl and Tommy, talk between each other for a minute. I got to get up, take a piss, and grab another drink, and I'll be right back. You guys just talk for a second. I'll be right back. All right, Bobby?
Okay, let's do it. All right, so Tommy, how's the weather in North Carolina? Pretty good, hot, sticky, muggy, or whatever it is?
It's beautiful. It's kind of been, But just to say this topic, because I've been trying to get a word in edgewise. Yeah. I've been hearing rumors, and now they released Bray Wyatt, and I'm like, the fuck? Why?
I know, everybody was like the same thing. It's like, what the hell, WWE? What are you doing, Vinnie Mac, or Vinnie Whack, as I call him?
They don't have to. The only reason they're hurting is because the moment that they put themselves in the WWE network, that's when they hurt themselves. The real money was in the pay-per-views on cable, honestly.
And in the house shows that they were doing as well.
And so now I've been hearing rumors that Vince isn't talking with Disney right now.
Oh my gosh.
WWE to Disney.
Oh my gosh. I remember hearing about that a couple of years back. In fact, me and someone else, I forgot his name, we did a show on my channel about that particular subject.
And the reason Vince is doing this and letting go of wrestlers, he's trying to give a company and a product to Disney that Disney would find exceptional, because you think Disney would want to buy a character that's evil and demonized, like a monster, and have that on Disney's. No, Disney would not want that. And I guarantee you, if he's talking with Disney, Disney's like, you can't have this wrestler, you can't have this wrestler.
Disney don't give a fuck anymore.
Disney owns everything.
Disney now,
have a monster.
dude. Disney now is starting to show people be stabbed and shit in their movies, and they never did that. Never did that.
And they were screwing up, everything with Star Wars, make it that so.
Let me tell you something, Tommy. If you go back and you look, Tommy, listen. If you go back and you look at movies from the '80s, not even Die Hard, not even fucking Lethal Weapon, famous movies from the '80s, right? Maybe The Terminator is the exception, okay? But most of those movies didn't even show you the blood, guts, and the gore, meaning like they do now, when people's heads are being hacked the fuck off and you see their brain fall out and you see blood everywhere and you see the actual, destruction of what a knife can do going through somebody's chest. You didn't see that in the 80s. They didn't show it that graphic. They didn't. You didn't get to see that.
You had to go to a hardcore horror movie.
You know what I mean? They didn't put that much detail into it. They just didn't put that much detail into it in the 80s. Some movies did, but not all. Now every movie shows everything. They're showing fucking everything now, dude. Graphic shit.
Which Star Wars
to get your attention? Well,
Wait, hold on. What Star Wars? What?
Which
Well,
Star Wars movie was it where the I think one of the other soldiers came up to Finn and he like put his hand on Finn's mask and then you saw blood come off the mask and you're like,
The
and any of
Force
those
Awakens.
Yeah.
you have never
That was
seen.
in the beginning.
Yeah,
What?
Tommy. It was in the
That was
beginning.
in the beginning. Episode 7, The Force Awakens.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what wakens him up because he takes his mask off and he sees the blood on his mask and that like wakes him up. And I'm like, in these movies you've never seen blood except for part 1, you know?
Yep. Let alone seeing somebody get burned to a crisp in episode 3 there, and that was way before Disney got a hold of that.
Well, swass. Tommy, you want smoke?
Want to get some smoke?
Do you want to get some smoke with me, Tommy, or?
I don't smoke.
No, you
Neither
should.
do I.
You should start. Both of you.
Yeah.
The way cigarettes cost these days,
No,
and
that's so
me being
good.
a creature of habit. I don't
Cigarettes
think
are
so.
good, and the stuff that's inside of them are good.
What is in it?
And what is in it? What's in it? But no, I'm fucking around with you. Cigarettes are not good.
I
Don't
know.
smoke them. Stay far away and look like a guy who belongs on a maintenance crew wearing the color shirt that Tommy is, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, Tommy looks like...
I'm wearing.
Because it's like a fucking maintenance color, bro. I'm sorry. It just is. That
Come
yellow,
on, dude.
that
It's
yellow
like-
is a maintenance color yellow. It reminds me of like a maintenance shirt.
It's an undershirt, for God's sake. Like,
I'm
it's
sorry.
my-
What are you mad at me because it reminds me of a maintenance shirt? Sorry. Jesus Christ, dude. It's like,
Guy.
holy
like, you know,
fuck,
I
you
just-
can't have
just
any
like-
Had
opinion
those at
anymore.
the nearby Walmart, so
This guy's Robert De Niro. Can't have an opinion anymore. Gets all fucking dark on you. Jesus Christ. Tommy, Jesus Christ. Tommy, listen. What are you doing this weekend? Any plans?
Not really. Just gonna probably just chill and, you know, my birthday's August the 19th. I'll be turning 31.
31 years old for Tommy?
Ah, sweet,
August
yeah.
the 19th. We're going to party like it's fucking... Tommy, what is that on? Let's see. Let's see what that's on.
That's on a Thursday.
That is on a Thursday, so we
Ah,
will
nice.
be partying.
I'll be. I think I'm gonna be at Hamza's Jam on Thursday. doing
Nah,
like
you
a
won't be
birthday
there. You won't be there. But what?
I probably won't get home until like midnight because.
No, you won't
I'll
be
be-
there. You'll be celebrating your birthday with
Is
people,
Hamza's band going to be playing that venue
people
there?
that really matter to you.
And it's like he brings on a bunch of equipment.
And don't you
and then
think
he
that you're
sets
holding
up a-
him and his band hostage by continuously fucking singing on their shit? Like, can't they just be a band together one night without Tommy fucking, glomming all in the picture? Don't you think
you,
that's a little...
Cam.
I mean,
Like,
come on, it's a little disrespectful to the band, bro. I'm just saying.
I get my name on the list as much as anybody else does.
No, you're not. You're
I
not
have to
part of the
wait
band,
until-
bro. You're not part of their band.
Listen, I have to wait until 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock just to get on stage, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly, Tommy. That's why I'm saying you're like holding them hostage. They feel like they gotta put you on. We gotta put Tommy on.
Hamza lets me go up on stage. How am I fucking holding anybody hostage?
Because I don't know. I'm just saying. Don't you ever think like to yourself like, hey, maybe I'm like kind of pressuring these guys into this a little bit, you know?
No, they want me to be there. Like they want me to do Funktaculars.
Yeah. Because when the guy's playing the guitar in the background, he kind of look like this. He's going like this, rolling his eyes. I don't know. It looked like the one guy who was playing the guitar in the background. He's kind of rolling his eyes, like going, "Oh God, here we go again."
Cody, he sometimes can be a dickhead.
Well, that's why he looked like he was rolling his eyes and saying to himself, "Here we go again." The guy's gonna repeat the same fucking shit for a half hour now on stage.
By the way, Ken, did you watch the newest video on my channel?
No,
If
I
you can't
didn't,
say
sir.
please,
I didn't.
Don't say.
I didn't see it yet. What is it?
So I was filming the street performer,
Yeah.
and he was like, he had these balls, these light up balls on strings, and he was
What?
flinging them around. He was really talented.
He had light
And
up
this-
balls, bro.
This
Light
fucking
up of balls?
Aaron walks
Because
by
of
us
COVID.
and says, "You're not special. You're not special.
What?
You're not special.
What?
What, dude?
That's what she fucking says. And I caught it on film, and I'm like, that's really nice to say. But, yeah, this fucking cunt. Oh my god.
That's fucked up, dude.
Are you serious? And what are those Karens that did that?
Trick me.
I mean, did you do anything?
Like, I was so aggravated after I heard this, and I was so glad I caught it on film to show people how much of idiots people can be.
Oh man!
And then after that, you walked up to him and you said,
When he's setting orphans on fire, or he's setting a Chinese man on top of a stack of $100 bills on fire.
Oh my god, Ken, I said that for the Dark Knight review. I said that for
I know, dude. It's one of your greatest quotes of all time. Come on.
I prefer not to be my quote.
Relax, dude. You thought I was going to say Mark instead of Kark, huh?
I said nothing about rape.
Or my fucking Woody Woodpecker.
You are an idiot.
Tommy, what are you doing for Valentine's Day?
I don't know. Probably just be alone like I normally am.
Oh, that's... Tommy, listen. You remember what Filthy said, right?
What's that?
This woman has made me blister tonight.
Tommy wants to get blisters on his cock from a woman. He deserves it. He deserves to have blisters on his cock from a woman.
What? Kill yourself.
Keemstar, go shut the fuck up and stop threatening people, bro, okay? It's getting old. It's getting old, Keemstar. It's getting...
I was working on a bit, and I was saying that, you know, if you hook up with a woman in a bar, there should be a level of testing and say, how many guys have you been with? And can we do a little test here to see if you have any?
Tommy, how do you feel about a woman who has kids? Would you date a woman who has kids?
You know, I would love them as much as my own. You know,
Destroy the child. If they love you as bad.
Tommy.
A lot of kids can be disrespectful.
See, Tommy.
Boyfriend at times.
See, Tommy says he would love the kid like there was his own. See, Dr. Earl would walk in the house and be like,
destroy the child.
Now I'm just joking around.
I know. Oh gosh, I have dated a few milfs in the past, so.
But Tommy, you are a good guy, and you're gonna find a chick, because there's a girl out there for everybody, man. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. There's somebody out there for every single person. There is a person out there that will date them, no matter what they are, no matter what they look like, no matter what they sound like. Some of the most nastiest, like, people, bad looking, fucking no like sense of humor, no fucking, like, just nothing about them, and they found women. So you don't have to use that puppet the rest of your life, Tommy. Eventually you'll find a woman.
Oh, dude.
Terrence fucking has a vendetta against Terrence. He fucking hates Terrence.
Man.
Well, you keep showing it off like, you know, I understand you use a puppet right now, but what I'm trying to tell you is there's plenty of fish in the sea, and eventually you won't have to use that anymore.
Hit him in the jaw.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand what you mean, man. There's a lot of fish out there.
You got to get out there and run up to a girl and just go like this and record it. Tommy, you know who wants to call in?
Yeah.
You know who? Bullfrog, you're on. Bullfrog, you're on.
I clearly.
Bullfrog, you're on, bro. You're on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Bullfrog, you're on.
Yeah. I clearly.
All right, now hang up on you. He's
The only chance of Bullfrog getting any poontang is if he sits on top of a fire hydrant, and that alone be too small for him.
Bull knob. Tommy, don't move it. Look at Tommy. Look how great he looks in this thumbnail.
I see. Yeah.
Doesn't he look great there? Isn't that a nice smile?
Yeah, he does. So there you go, man.
That's
You
a
didn't
fucking
walk
hell
in
of a
club
smile,
dressed as
bro.
that there.
This one goes out to Tommy with his smile. Tommy's very surprised to see the chick there.
Here we go, Tommy. This one goes out to Tommy NC 2020. Look, he's pointing out her body. Tommy likes bodies. He likes body. Body on body. Body on body. He won't have to use a puppet no more. Have to use a puppet no more. Tommy won't have to use a puppet no more. Have to use a puppet no more. Tommy's been using a puppet for quite a long time. And he's lost in this world where the puppet's always on his mind. Yeah, he loves these puppets. The puppet's always on his mind. Tommy's been lost in this puppet world for a really long time. But when Tommy dig down deep in his heart, he knows that a puppet will tear it apart. Tommy gotta stop with the puppet. Stop fucking hand puppets. Oh, Tommy can't stop fucking hand puppets. Yo, Tommy, put your hand puppet up so everyone can see it. Yeah, I love you, puppet Terrence. I wanna meet his parents. He's got brown eye silence. Yeah, you could toss my salad. Yeah, and his name is Terrence. Yeah, you could toss my salad. Yeah, I'll go home and meet his parents. Yeah, we dating. Yeah, I met his parents. Yeah, his name is Terrence the puppet. Yeah, and he gonna make you just love it, straight up motherfucking puppet. Yo, he bend over and you know you fucking love it. Tommy and C, get in the tall greens and get it in the ass, you know what I mean? Goddamn, Tommy, think about your future. What you got in life, man? There's plenty of fish out there. You find a wife, man. I'm telling you, stop chapping with your hand, chapping with your hand. No, I'm not your man. Tommy, cut down and fuck this doll in the can. Cut down. Tommy, cut flat. Tommy, yo, NC, swivel lean, sizzling like bacon if you know what I mean. Deaf rapper, catch it on Napster. Yeah, I'm a yapper. I'm a in your walk, yeah, what I'm after. I probably used to download my shit off of Napster. Now I'm blowing in a proctor. Yeah, prophylactics. Get your ass kicked. Take a sweaty neck. Yeah, check it flow. Sweaty neck next year, bitch gotta go. Oh shit, next thing you know, get home. Let the bitch vacate the payphone. Man spraying with my stay home. Oh, when Tommy comes, it's like a spray. They full of up on days when I spray them up on faces. Yeah, Facebook is human wastes. Look at these girl with little tight fucking waists. Oh, Tommy NC wasted his time with a puppet. He love it, he wanna fuck it. Ain't no bub it and chuck it out the motherfucking rub it. Oh yeah, fucking yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Look at these two chicks. Oh fuck yeah. Tommy likes the one on the left. I'll take the one on the right. She got the marriage on the night. Oh my god, look at that dress in the pool. Sweaty wet asses when she walked right past you, Tommy. Tommy, have you ever played checkers?
No, not really, no.
No? Dr. Earl, have you?
I did a few times when I was a kid.
You know what I want to learn?
Remember what?
All right, I know checkers. I played it. I know dominoes. I played dominoes. I used to play it all the time.
I did that too.
And when I learned dominoes, I loved it. But I want to learn how to play chess. Because this girl's got a big pair of breasts down the block from my house, and I just want to fucking play with her chest. No, I'm just kidding. I really want to learn how to play chess. I really do. I want to learn how to play chess, like in, because it's such a thinking man's game, you know. And they say once you learn how to play chess and you actually like really get into it, it's really good for like your psyche and like, you know, a lot of shit. They say that it could be really good things from learning how to play and actually playing chess. So I think I want to learn. I looked up some YouTube tutorials for it. And it was pretty, I mean, it was pretty simple. The instructions in the beginning, like where the pawns are, but the moving part is, it's, you know, you got to learn what, you know, which way you can move with what you have on your board. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's not easy.
It takes a lot of skill to play that game.
Yeah,
for
dude.
sure, man.
Yeah, I know. That's why I want to play it. It's something that's challenging, you know? Like, I never played cards. When I was younger, I never played cards, and I used to sit there and watch, like, everybody in my family play cards. Texas Hold'em and poker and shit like that.
Yeah.
And I never knew how to play. And then once I got to the age where, like, you know, I was old enough to play and I actually went to the casinos and stuff, I learned right away. And I was like, man, how come I didn't learn fucking earlier? You know, because it's such a fun fucking game once you learn it. And bluffing and, like, all that shit. And just even, you know, betting and then going all in. And it's a fun fucking game, poker. Any way you play it. And I was like, man, why didn't I learn this earlier? Because I was intimidated by learning it because, you know, I got a learning disability. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, it
not
takes
exactly,
a while for learning. And a lot of times you're expected to learn beam, bam, boom, just like that.
Well, some people pick it up that fast, man. You know what I mean? Some people are just that smart, dude. And, you know, like, you know, some people aren't. Which I'm not.
Yeah, I'm one of those people. It takes a long.
Yeah, it takes a while for me to learn. But once I learn, like, you know, then I love it and I'll do it all the time. So, but I want to take the time and actually learn how to play poker. I mean, not play poker. Duh. I want to learn how to play chess, man, really bad. You know, I want to actually give it a shot and, like, really try to play. Because I see these dudes that I know that get into games on the internet, and they get into like some fucking great games on the internet, man, and it's fun, you know?
I see there, yeah.
But anyway, what do you got going on this weekend, Dr. Earl? Anything good tomorrow?
Just work as always throughout the weekend there. Get off at 11, you know, see what's going on who's broadcasting here on YouTube or on Twitch there. I'm hoping to get this gal named Ashley Rose Nova. She's like she writes freelance articles for various wrestling online magazines there. I want to get her on my channel sometime soon. And which, by the way, Tommy, I'm hoping sometime you and I could do a show on my channel if you're interested.
Ooh.
Sure. They call sometime.
All right,
Ooh,
definitely. I'll
that's
leave you a
nice.
voice message.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course, as you know, I'm done with JC, as you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done. Because I don't know if you ever go to my channel and look up the couple of show I did with a dude named Bolsey, and I'll explain the whole situation there. In fact, probably when I get done with this call, I'm going to DM you on your Skype here what he sent me and see what you think about that.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely, because that peeved me off for that whole damn week, man. I was really peed off, man. So how much did that belt cost you, by the way?
This belt was like I went in half with a friend. It was about $200 for this belt.
Oh man, I've been wanting to order me something like that, but I want to keep it around the budget around that price range.
There's its own price, and then like they have a belt for like $150, and you know, like other people that we know here in the community have gotten a belt.
Oh man, I remember that one episode where with that dude Blake, he was tempting you with those gold
So Dr.
world
Earl,
titles there. Yeah.
Dr.
What's up,
Earl,
Ken?
I leave
Yeah,
tomorrow, brother.
I know. Yeah, you're going on vacation. I hear, man.
I'm
You're
going to
on
Jersey.
vacay,
I'm
dude.
going to Jersey, which is not far from here. It's one state over.
Nice.
But it is a house on the beach where I get to literally just walk out the back door to the beach and sit on the beach all day. And it has a boardwalk next to it too, like with rides and like places to eat and shit.
All right.
But I don't know about going into public that much, man, with the way this fucking Delta virus thing is and shit. Like I'm watching over my parents like a hawk. So I don't necessarily want them to like.
Enough.
You know.
I think it's time we find the assholes who created these fucking viruses and put our feet.
Well,
up
they
their
did.
ass.
They found them. They just can't do nothing about it. I mean, it's pretty obvious. They can't do shit about it. So.
Well, put his ass on trial for what they did, because the guys who made that COVID-19, they need to be put on.
Well, I'll tell
they
you,
need to be put on trial because
Dr. Earl,
we got a lot of people there to test.
I've never been on a normal vacation not not normal, but like a big vacation, like to where you're like, you know, like to an island or some shit. The only time I ever did something like that was on my honeymoon. We went to St. Lucia.
Nice.
And it was the only time that I ever did something like that, you know. And my father was going to book a trip for everybody and pay for it. And this was like 2 years ago. And because he came into money from his Vietnam shit and getting fucked up in Vietnam, they finally paid him.
Wow.
And long story short, he was going to take us all on a trip to like some island. I don't know what island, but one of them. And we were going to do like an all expense paid type of thing where it's like, you know, all inclusive. And then COVID hit, and we never booked. Thank God we never booked the trip, because if we did, we would have been screwed. You know what I mean? But wait, hold on one second. Hold on.
I see it, man.
Oh shit! Oh, it's always on my mind. Oh, I want to fuck me up some cops. They caught me. King, it's Kane. King, it's Kane. It's Kane. Cerebral palsy.
Fuck it, can't talk in the chat, so I am going to chill and wait to call in or watch the rest of the show. How the fuck is everyone doing? Been a fucking shitty day today, but I am down to talk and chill tonight.
Chilling, doing good.
All right.
But yeah, so tomorrow I leave early in the morning, and then we're gonna drive there, so we don't we're gonna hit tons of traffic, which sucks. But
all right, there. Yeah, man. People probably have lots of entertainment with you, because God knows, I took a ride from Roseville, where I was living at that time, to an area called Grayling back in Michigan. 4-hour ride. I only brought 2 cassettes with me. It's like, geez, man, I should have brought more, man, because this is a 4-hour fucking trip, dude.
Yeah, it'd probably be like 4 hours for us.
When I was there, we had a VCR player in the car, and we would watch movies, and like we'd have to, you know, rewind the movie and put it in the VCR player, and we had we had this big van, and we had a TV in the back, and
that's
so
cool,
we
yeah.
would pop in.
Do you remember those custom vans in the 80s, early 90s, man? How nice those were. The TV up top and fucking all that shit. Yo, Bodark, that's Wolfie, who's been donating. I don't want to talk about any like drama shit, man. I'm not down to talk about any of that shit. So
who in the world is Bodark?
Bodark, you don't remember him?
Not really. I think this is the first time I've been hearing his name. I've heard his name a couple times now. So
what? He's been on calls with you before, I think.
Oh, have we?
I thought he was.
Oh,
I thought he was. But yeah, I'm not looking to talk about all that tonight, man.
All right.
You know, just chilling. Sorry you're having a bad day, man. I didn't exactly have a great day either. I had to work all fucking day long, all day, all night, all the way up until I went live, basically. So, yeah.
I've been working my ass off just as well there. I had to do last Tuesday. I had to stay about 90 minutes over because some Cuif bag got into the dairy coolers.
Fucking Cuifer.
Accidentally ran into the Cuif bag.
Fucking Cuif bag
there.
Fucking.
And some chump, this chump basically spilled a whole cooler full of water balloons and water in it. And me and the maintenance man, we had to go through about almost every ounce of hell to try to clean that shit up.
Fucking, you went nuts on him, right?
Know the difference, you faggot!
Fucking Dr. Earl went crazy ballistic on him, man.
Do that.
You want to be in a relationship with me?
It's like he gets so pissed off that you missed one detail and he just screams at you.
Your manager? Your manager?
Me?
Tommy?
What? That's Dr. Earl.
Oh, I thought you said your manager, Tommy, because isn't your manager a dickhead too?
No, I'm talking. Well, it wasn't the manager. It's just one of the guys from the night crew that did this.
Tommy, isn't
And
somebody that's
but I did tell the nighttime manager about that, and I guess she told him off a couple times.
Tommy's got a guy with him too who's a bit of a dickhead. Treats Tommy like shit.
He got transferred to another warehouse.
He's gone, Tommy?
Yeah, he's gone, but like
Tommy got rid of him.
Like, I have so many bosses that are so decisive sometimes, and it's like, well, like one boss will be doing something, and then a corporate guy will come in and change everything, and it's like ridiculous.
Tommy fucking got rid of him.
Good, and we don't need any more dickwads running
Tommy
warehouses,
politicking.
restaurants and everything there.
Tommy politicking. Fucking guy. What's wrong with you? Okay. Tommy, you know, I'll tell you, yes, tennis chicks are way hotter than volleyball chicks, way hotter than the gymnastics. Some of the gymnastic chicks are hot. I'm sorry. There was this Russian gymnastic chick earlier today on TV that was just drop dead gorgeous. This girl was just unbelievably gorgeous. I think she's like 24 years old.
Yeah.
She's unbelievably gorgeous, man. You have to see her, like, her whole body is like toned from being on these, like, you know, the gymnastic, like, she was doing those, you know, when they swing their bodies around that fucking pole, like they go like,
yeah, I see them all.
and they use their
I know
arms.
what you're talking about.
You know how they use
Yep.
their arms to jump from pole to pole, and like they'll be like swinging around and around and around. And this chick was like fucking, I couldn't believe what she was doing. And
Okay, to put her on the screen here so we could see
what?
This chick that you're speaking of.
Oh no, this was earlier today.
Oh.
Yeah, I
figured they would have the highlights in.
I don't know her name. I don't know her name, but I wish I did. But all I do know is she is a gymnastics chick for, I guess, Russia or like some Russian country over there, like Ukraine or Russia or whatever the fuck it was. But she was blonde, right? And had these big fucking luscious red lips, right? And she was all dressed up pretty because they dressed them in like basically like skimpy one pieces, like fucking bathing suits. And she was fucking just gorgeous. I was like, damn, that girl should not be a gymnastic. She should be fucking modeling. Like, she don't need to be in the Olympics. That girl could fucking, she could be a model.
Is her name by chance Nina Durwale, I think?
I gotta see her. I gotta see her.
What, like,
Tommy?
In Russia, sometimes they don't let the women do what they want. They're like, you will be gymnastics. You will be home provider. You know, like it's like they force the women.
Well, yeah, I
to do
mean,
what
yeah,
they-
that's what they do in some of these countries, man. Because you know, especially in the ice skating events for Russia, like they've always like went out and like searched for good-looking women to be like ice skaters. Like, you know, when they're younger, if they're like, you know, they always look for like basically a doll.
They always do
a
that
doll.
because
Like
because they want someone good looking to represent
Well, yeah, that's
them,
what-
as
yeah.
well as be on the box. The next box is a Wheaties there.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm sure you do not. I'm sure the boys at General Mills or whichever cereal company that makes them, they don't want someone looking like a Bullfrog #2 on their box of Wheaties there. That's for damn sure.
A bullfrog number deuce. A deuce frog. You fucking deuce. Nah, I can't make fun of him because I don't want to start with him. He's been a good guy lately. He's been very.
But for how long?
I haven't heard any complaints about him. I haven't heard anybody getting mad with him or, you know, being pissed off with him.
Well, I understand he did about a 15-minute show. He was looking for someone to call in, and nobody called in. I guess he called it quits after 15 minutes there on his channel there.
Oh yeah, he did a thing the other night, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the one you're talking about, but
it was a couple. I guess it was about a week or two ago.
But listen, that movie is out tonight, man. And after I'm done with this, I'm probably gonna watch the rest of that movie, Suicide Squad. But and I don't want to do no you know, spoilers. But from what I've seen so far, it's better than the first one. So I'll give it that.
HBO Max, I would watch it, but I don't have the money to get HBO Max right now.
Well,
Is Enchantress back?
No.
Oh damn.
Nope.
Because she was interesting, that's for sure.
Well, I got news for you. There's only like 2 or 3 people returning from the original one. So it's not a lot. And then there's a lot of like twist in the beginning that you're gonna be like, what the fuck? But it's fun. It's a decent movie so far.
You definitely see that Harley returns.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
she's in
all
it,
we
yeah.
know. Yeah, she helped made that movie.
Yeah.
When that one Halloween, everybody was fucking dressing up like her.
They're
That's
still
for
doing
sure.
it. Look at fucking what's her name from wrestling. Matter of fact, I wanted to talk about that
Alexa
too.
Bliss.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss, who wants to fucking basically quit because they fired fucking all of her
Bray
friends. Yeah, well, all of her friends basically. I mean, they got rid of
Ruby
fucking.
Riott, Sarah Logan.
Yeah, they got rid of everybody. and-
Liv Morgan's not. I bet you she's not too happy about that bullshit happening.
That she was working off of the Fiend, and now he's gone. Like, what's the point in doing the Fiend character?
I
Like,
don't know, man.
he's
They
not-
fucked that
They're
up
probably
too.
gonna give it to her.
Yo,
now.
that
That's what
Fiend
they
character, bro, could have been something fucking huge, man. And
Well,
they
it
totally
was.
dropped the fucking ball on that shit, man. They really did. They really dropped it bad on that, bro. Really, they did a terrible job.
Bray back at one point, and they had him do a few matches, and then he loses to Randy at one of the pay-per-views, and then it's like, what the fuck? Where'd
Yeah,
that
it was
come
just,
from?
I don't
I'm
know,
like,
man. It was pretty fucking, it's just
I mean,
piss
WWE
poor
is
operation,
going down
man.
the crapper right now, and I believe that's one of the big reasons why Ric Flair said, "See ya, don't want to be ya."
Well, I mean, what was Ric Flair doing in WWE anyway? Nothing. He was just
Not
showing
very
up for
much.
like,
He was,
for like the Legends shit. That's about it, you know?
Yeah, he was just doing autograph signings, charging us thousands of dollars to have a picture taken with him. You know, come on.
Yeah.
That's about it. He had this Legends contract, I guess.
it's ridiculous to charge your fans $20 a picture.
Yeah, but dude, these
I
guys,
double
listen,
agree.
these guys have no retirement shit. They don't get fucking, they don't have nothing, dude, when they retire. Unless,
no real benefits.
yeah, dude, they're fucked. So you gotta like kind of, the fans that love them and watch them, you gotta donate and take care of them when they got older, because there's somebody that gave so much,
$10, like,
whatever it is, even if it's $1, it's worth it, because you know what? It helps these guys out, man. They were legends in our eyes at one point, you know what I mean? And here they are falling apart in front of us, and they gave up their bodies.
Look at Terry Funk. He's got dementia.
Yeah, dude, they gave up their bodies and their lives for that shit, man. And Terry Funk, that's another guy the guy retired like 55 times. And now here he is. He doesn't even know who the fuck he is anymore,
The
man.
guy who played Kamala, he lost both of his lower half of his legs from type 2 diabetes. Did the WWE came to help? Hell no.
No,
Bobby
no one does.
Green, he
That's
did-
why
he had
it's up.
throat
That's
cancer.
why it's up to the fans to fucking,
look at Jake the Snake. Jake the Snake.
Yeah, he's another guy. He's another guy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
DDP.
I'm glad to
saved
see him
his
doing
life
good.
with DDP yoga.
Yeah, now Jake the Snake is helping people and getting them on track himself. Like he has
Yes,
people that are
absolutely.
staying with him and he's helping them and shit. So now he's returning the favor that DDP did for
Absolutely.
him. He's returning the favor now to other people, which is a really good fucking story. And I'm glad to see some of those legends getting back on track and getting their lives together. And it was too late for certain guys like Roddy Piper. It was too late. He
Yeah.
knew he was going to die, Roddy. He even said it. He said it numerous times. I'll probably die before,
Ken,
I collect my money.
Speaking of which, by the way, there was some footage of Paul, Mr. Wonderful Orndorff
Yeah,
in the
that's sad too,
hospital.
man.
And look, if you ever saw that, Tommy,
I know,
man, your
dude.
heart would
It's
break.
fucked, man. The guy was like a shell of his former self. It sucks to see these guys like that, man.
It's terrible, man. It's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
That are, you see, that were like massive superstars. By the way, one wrestler that I'm absolutely kind of pissed at right now, and still am pissed at him, is Hulk Hogan, and I want everybody still to use the hashtag free.
Yes, everybody, if you can, that listens to this and that is here live, go to Twitter and tweet at him and fucking be like, why, and put foul mouths in there too with Tommy and ask him why did he block fucking Tommy NC 2010? How dare
Yeah,
he
what's
fucking
up with
do
that, man? What did he do?
He
Did
not only
say
blocked him on, he not only blocked Tommy on fucking Twitter, but now he blocked Tommy on where? Tommy?
Just block me on Twitter.
And he also blocked you somewhere else.
Where do you block?
On fucking, whatchamacallit, what's that other thing you're always on?
TikTok?
No, the other thing that you're always on.
Instagram?
Snapchat?
Wait, what? Instagram. Yep.
Oh.
No, he didn't block me on Instagram.
Yeah, he did. That's what.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Go look.
What?
Yeah, go look.
No, I didn't. He didn't block me on Instagram.
Pretty sure he did. Pretty sure he did. But anyway, yeah, go tweet at him. Tell him he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And he's a has-been. And he's a racist.
I'm going to the convention. I'm going to confront him.
Tell him he's a racist, Tommy.
Well,
you got to tell him.
Make sure you got somebody backing up because of the security there.
Tommy,
They're
make
about to
sure.
grab your ass.
Make sure you call him a racist when you see him.
Oh, dude.
Tommy.
Be like, why'd you block me on Twitter, Hulk? Like, I've been your biggest fan, dude. What the hell?
Be like, you're a racist, bro, and now I must break you down and look him in the face and say, you old, fat, low-life, balding fucking piece of human walking, talking.
He does something about that hairline of his. I mean, look at it. He's
You
got
should tell him put a
reverse
sheep.
mohawk.
Imagine he walks up to you like, listen, Hogan's so old now, man. In the next 10 years, you're gonna see like Hulk Hogan turn into like shitty drawers Hogan, where he's gonna be walking around with a diaper on and a cane, and he's gonna be like, brother, let me tell you something right now, brother. I shit myself. You know what? I feel bad that I mean, it's really sad that I have a Terry Funk T-shirt, and I always loved Terry Funk. I always got a kick out of him. Because, he was a hardcore fuck. Plus, he was very intimidating when I was a kid and I first saw him as a cowboy type of guy. Very intimidating. And he played a great character. And he retired like 700 times from wrestling. So, I loved him. And to hear that guy has dementia and is walking around and doesn't know who he is, that is some sad fucking shit, man. And the way that these wrestling companies don't take care of people after they give their lives to the
their
fucking
bodies,
I mean,
their
it's
necks,
just
their backs, their hips.
I really don't get it, man. It's not right. And you know what? Jesse the Body Ventura was smart, man. He almost started a union back in the day.
I remember, and guess who exposed that? Hogan.
Yeah, and he got him fucked for it. And the union never happened. But you know what? Maybe that should have happened because these guys need a union. They need somebody to represent them, and they need to fucking.
Hell,
yeah, it's ridiculous.
Remember when Zelina Vega tweeted out in support of unionization, and look what happened? She got booted out. Now they got her back
man,
in.
you can't do that, man. The minute you do that, and the boys don't stand up with you, that's it. You're done. And it's a shame
because the other boys are afraid of losing their spot or getting punished or fired or whichever.
Yeah,
because that to them, that's their life.
I know, but you know what? You gotta fucking stand up for what's right eventually, and
absolutely,
they gotta do it. They gotta do it. Eventually, wrestling needs a union. I'm sorry, it needs one, man.
Yeah, especially in wrestling because, gosh,
Yeah.
What?
Solidarity.
We need solidarity right now in the future. We need solidarity. Tommy, I want you to have some solidarity with me. Would you do solidarity with me, Tommy? Would you have some solidarity? Tommy.
The only reason I know that word is because the Irishman.
Tommy, have some solidarity with me.
I'm the blow-up man.
I'm the blow-up man, Tommy. Have some solidarity with me, Dante. Dante, Dante, Tommy, oh shit, trying to. Tommy, a guy who single-handedly took you out of Friday nights on Fire, which is every Friday night here on the Foul Mouths Network. Ladies and gentlemen, the guy who took him out, the guy with a big pair of balls,
Ballsy, what up, dude?
Hey, how's it going, Dr. Earl?
I'm doing pretty good, man.
Yeah.
What's up, Ballsy?
Yeah, nothing much. Just seeing you live is like, oh, cool. Ken's live.
Yeah, I've kind of been taking it easy because it's the summertime. We haven't done no hard feelings. because it's summertime, man. It's like, just take a little rest here, and when I come back from vacation, I'm going to be going hard again. So, nice little rest from me. You guys go all get a break from me for a good week. You don't have to hear me.
Nice.
But yeah, I haven't been on the last couple of days, so that's why I jumped on tonight. And like I said, I was going to go live at like 3 o'clock today. But I had so much shit I had to get done that I was like, you know what? I got to take care of all this shit before I go live. I had to get rid of like 20 things I had to do before I can go live. You know what I mean? Because if I would have went live with all that shit that I had to do, I would have just been so uncomfortable, and like I would have just been like, when I have shit that I have to get done, and I like try to live stream, or I go fishing, or I go and do anything, I feel like I'm half-assing it. You know what I mean? Because it's like I got shit I got to get done. You got to get your responsibilities done. Period. That's how I am. Sucks sometimes, but you got to take care of your responsibilities before you do anything.
Yeah. So you're going on vacation like today or tomorrow?
I leave tomorrow. I just packed the car up today. I did all this shit, man. Got the bike rack ready, got the bikes on, got the car packed my bags. I mean, listen, if I gave you a list of what I did today, it's insane. I went to the doctor at 8 o'clock in the morning. I came home and I weed whacked, mowed, and blowed the fucking yard because I had to. I couldn't leave it like that for a week. I fucking came inside the house and cleaned up after my kids that were home all day. Well, their mother was at work and I was out doing my stuff. I had to clean up the entire fucking kitchen, and I mean, these kids are so hard to take care of, man. They just leave messes everywhere, and I had to do all that. I had to do shit for my father to pack his car, and like just a bunch of shit. It's like sometimes when you go away and you're not going to an island and you're going to like, say, one state over or something like that, it sucks because it's like you have to do a million fucking things to just even get on the road to go to a house to enjoy yourself. But like when you go to an island, all you got to do is just bring your bag and get ready to have fun. You know what I mean? Like when you go to like a house that you rent out for a week, or you go to like a hotel, or you're going somewhere specific, like not too far from you, but in the same area, not in the same area, but like maybe a couple of states over, 5-hour drive, 6-hour drive. When you're doing that, you got to get a ton of fucking shit to come with you. You got to bring the beach chairs. You got to bring the bikes. You got to bring the fucking blankets and the towels and the fucking this and this. You got to bring that. And, when you go to an island and it's all inclusive, it's all just bring your bag and bring your fucking imagination and let's go. And I've never really done that. The only time I did that was on. Have you ever been to an island or anything, Bullsy?
I have not.
No? Have you ever been on a big vacation?
I've lived a sheltered life, so I have not seen
So you've never been on like a big vacation or anything?
Never.
Really?
Nope.
Wow.
The last vacation I took was in 2019. It was Galveston Island here in Texas.
Is that, let me ask you guys, if you could do anything, what would you want to do? What would be like your dream vacation?
Well, it'd either go to Toronto or England, or one of those two places.
That's pretty good. What about you, Bullsy?
If there was one place...
Like, say you got to pick one vacation. They're like, yo, you can pick anywhere, and you get to go there. Where would it be? What would you do?
I would go to Area 51.
Yeah, but you're not going to be allowed in there, though. You're going to waste a week.
If I had to pick one place...
Yeah, but they're not going to let you in there. So say they don't let you in there, and you're going to go there and waste your time, and people are like, yo, dude, you're going to be standing by the gate for fucking a week. And you had to pick a vacation spot. What would it be? Come on.
That would work. Yes.
Come on, pick one for me.
New York would be fine.
New York? Really?
Yeah.
You never been to New York?
No.
You'd like it, I have a feeling.
Yeah. I've been to California, but that's a shithole.
I get the feeling you're not shy around. Yeah. I get the feeling you're not shy around girls.
Well.
Are you?
That's a little complicated.
All right. Well, Tommy seems to think this show is great, and it's a hit. This show, it's been great. It's been off the.
And this is a stupid fucking podcast.
Tommy's falling asleep like he usually does
I've been
on shows.
to Las Vegas when I was a kid. I've been to a place called Anne Marie Island. It's off the coast of Orlando. It's a nice little island. I've been there, and I've been to multiple places multiple vacations. And the last time when we went down to Florida, it was for my father's funeral. We actually rented a whole entire house as for an Airbnb.
Yeah, that's what I've done before. I've done that. That's that's what we do. We rent a house. We rent normally there's 2 other families in the house because there's 3 floors. But last year we winded up renting an entire house to ourselves, which was awesome because we had the pool to whatever fucking time we wanted it. We had the hot tub for however long we wanted it, and no one else was there. So that was fucking awesome. But this year there's going to be people. And I'm not looking forward to it. There's going to be people sharing the pool, sharing the building. I don't like that.
We had a pool also, but the funny thing is, when my brother and sister-in-law and their kid was playing on the pool, they left the beach ball in the pool.
Took a shit in the pool or what?
And a waterfall in the pool, and the beach ball got cut underneath the waterfall. It just kept spinning in the
Imagine he left the baby root.
Man.
Imagine he left the baby root in the pool. And some guy walked up to him and went, "Oh my God, it's a shit. Look at somebody. Oh no, it's not. It's a baby root. It's a baby root. Don't worry. We don't.
I know what you're talking about.
It's a baby root.
Yeah.
It's a baby root. It's a baby root."
Bill Murray, the recent Ghostbuster trailer just came out.
How old is Bill Murray? Take a guess. How old? Take a guess.
I don't know.
Take
in
a
his
guess.
80s probably.
Take a guess, Dr. Earl.
Somewhere around the 60s or 70s.
Well, take a guess. Give me a number.
Let's see, about 66.
Bullsy, give me a number.
I would say 70 years old.
Oh my God, Bullsy, you nailed it on the head. He is 70 years old. Bill Murray, 70 years old. He looks like he's fucking 95. Bill Murray, 70 years old, shares the same birthday as the great one, Tommy NC 2010.
Wait, when's his
birthday?
Same birthday.
Oh, September 21st.
October 19th. What? When's your birthday, Bullsy?
No, I thought Bill Murray's birthday was September 21st.
No, it's August 19th.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he'll be turning 71 when I'm turning 31.
Bullsy, are you looking up?
Tommy, you have to notice the difference between same age and same...
Bullsy, are you looking up Bill Murray's information right now?
Yeah, right now I am.
I'm lying, Tommy.
Is that cheating?
Tommy, he don't have the same birthday as you. I'm just fucking with you. Tommy's like, fucking Bill Murray. Fucking Bill Murray's got the same birthday as me. Yeah, I'm special. Fuck up. Fuck you, you faggot ass. Fuck you, Mark.
You.
Mark ass bitch.
You're a mark ass bitch.
You're a mark ass hoe, bro, because of COVID. You mark ass hoe bitch.
You got marks all over your ass.
You got Mark all on your mind, bro, and you want to fuck Mark on the mind.
Eat a dick, Ken.
You want to eat Mark's dick hole out, bro.
What's that smell? Oh,
What's that smell?
Like
you want to know the smell? It's COVID, you fuck. That's the smell.
It's me, Tommy. Oh, son of a bitch.
It's COVID, Tommy.
I definitely have it marked down.
I definitely have it marked down.
Oh, God. Fuck you, Ken.
Mark.
Oh, fuck you. Eat a dick.
Okay.
Did you like to squeeze it and suck it?
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
you recently watched recently?
Yes, Tommy, and I love.
You can.
And you know who else I love, Tommy?
I'm singing blue check mark. I love you. Blue check mark.
You said there was no problem with the blue check mark song. It's the real deal. You said you only got mad because of the mark, and now you have a problem with the blue check mark song too? You fucking bastard, you. I gotta get my charger real quick. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
All right.
So when did you sing the blue check mark, Tommy?
What?
When did you sing the blue check mark?
It was a while back ago that I sang it because I was wanting Twitter to confirm me, and I've been on Twitter for a long time, and I should have a blue check mark, but they never will give me one. It's like, oh, you have to have many followers on this platform for you to say that you are you, and I'm like, I am me, you dickheads.
Yeah, I think I thought they only did that for celebrities or musicians or politicians or any other public figures.
I'm a public figure.
Yeah.
Tommy, you're a public figure to the community, not the world.
Hey, dude, I'm not just a public figure in this community. I have my own image on YouTube, okay? I don't need clout in the show. Like, I got clout enough. I love
followers. Do you have on Twitter?
No doubt. I love coming on this show, but I have clout of my own.
Well,
so wait, how many followers do you have on Twitter in total?
I really don't know.
Well, just go check. So.
To be fair, Bowles, he has been on MTV one time, and he was on the Tosh 2.0 program on Comedy Central twice.
I heard about that.
Sorry? Wow, I don't.
Your clout probably mostly came from the community. That's all I'm saying.
No. It did not come from this community. I got my clout through me making content and working with other people. So don't clump me in and say I'm only relevant because of this community.
That's not what I'm saying at all, Tom. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying you're only something because of this community. I'm just thinking maybe most of the clout came from this community. That's all I'm saying.
Not exactly, no.
Well, how many followers do you have, Tommy?
Because I've worked for my clout, honestly, and gone through a lot of changes and different things to get to where I am today for the different clout I've worked for. Yes, I've known for being on this show. Yes, I have known for being on other shows too, but I've worked to get to where I am today.
So, Tommy, how many followers do you have on Twitter exactly?
I can't think of the number right now.
Well, because right now I think I have about 541 followers at the moment right now.
James Worley did it. James Worley did it.
And 339 following me.
Motherfucker! And it's
listening to Bullfrog.
I have 7/940 followers on
Twitter.
One
Yeah.
night in the future, Tommy NC 2010 once saw a lady put a package on the top of our car and went to drive away. He walked up to the woman, recording this event, and this one event, changed Tommy's life forever. Because of this one event, Tommy went on to the Taj.0 show and also had Leafy talk shit about him on YouTube from this one event that Tommy recorded and tried to do a good deed. All this clout, all the shows, the belt, all the shows, all the live streams, all the blogs, all the fights, all the sound bites, all the arguments, all the screaming, all the fighting, all the donations, all the prank phone calls, all the harassment, all the crying, all the complaining, and all the laughter came from this one fucking moment in time.
And Tommy, you know 100% that when you fucking walked up to that lady and you told her, ma'am, your eggs are on top of your car, that changed the whole trajectory of your life. And little did you know when you were recording that, what would stem off of that one recording, bro. You would get on a Taj.0 and have it premiere as one of the main videos on that episode. And you'd also have Leafy find you and talk shit about you months later on YouTube, which led to the biggest,
that one video.
That one fucking video that you recorded yourself. See, that shows people out there that one moment in time that you least expect anything to come out of it, bang. Next thing you know, you're on Taj.0 being made fun of.
Oh, jeez.
Funny, when I went on Tosh again, he actually brought up Leafy, but he never put that into the episode.
His show winded up leaving air because it really... Listen, that show was good at one point, but it really did get pretty shitty at the end there. It wasn't even really funny anymore. But listen, man...
But he's doing it on Instagram now.
You got on Taj not once but twice, bro, twice. And I remember the second time when you got on, you came to me and you were like, they contacted me, but you can't tell nobody. And for like 7 months, I had to fucking sit on show after show, not mentioning that Tommy was going back on to Taj. And I had to shut up about it for the longest time. And I remember saying, fuck, I wanted to tell everybody so bad. And then I remember when Tommy gave me the go-ahead to tell everybody, that was pretty big, man. That was pretty big. Went on Taj twice.
They never put me coming back on.
And your father went with you, right, to both Taj events, or no?
Both times, yeah.
So there you go. That's what you were saying before when you were talking about it. You were saying that your father said yes. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Well,
he almost said no.
That's what dads are for, bro. That's what dads are for, dude. You know.
And, what was it? Because I showed him the illusion. One of my good friends here on YouTube, the illusion. He watched his episode, and my dad watched that episode. And he was like, "Okay, Tommy, if this is what Daniel Tosh is gonna do with you, I definitely am gonna say yes to it."
Your father was like, "I'm gonna get my dick wet in California." Nah, I'm just kidding. Your father was like, "I'm gonna get fucking laid. I'm taking my son, no doubt." No, I'm just kidding. Tommy. You know, I just. What?
No, I was just blowing a kiss to my dad. I miss him. I miss him still.
I miss my dad.
Yeah, man.
I know where you're coming from, dude.
Well, Tommy, you could always say,
there are no balls in here.
I don't know why that, but you could always say a nice prayer and give a kiss up to this sky and, you know, talk to your dad whenever you want, man. That's a good thing. He's always going to be with you no matter what, bro.
He's watching over you, dude.
Yep. So I know it hurts, man. You know, I've heard your phone calls night, you know, when it first happened, like, you know, it doesn't get easier. I mean, it gets easier, but you never lose that hole that's
you get
left.
better, but you don't really get over it.
Yeah, there's a hole that's always going to be left there, and it sucks. But you know, like, you know, it becomes manageable after a while, I guess. You know, just jerk off. I know, Tommy. Tommy, this has been a debate for fucking like 4 years now, whether Tommy beats off or not. We all know Tommy does. I mean,
you not fucking
yes, you do, just like every other man does. Stop the shit.
I don't fucking masturbate.
We just can't listen. Listen, it's not. No, wait, hold on. It's not even if Tommy jerks off anymore, because I know he does. It's why does he have such a problem admitting it? That's the question.
I think one reason maybe because if you admit you're masturbate, you're made
Yeah,
fun of by
the
everybody
question
else.
exactly. The question is no longer does Tommy. It's why does Tommy have a problem with admitting it, and we don't know why. Because Tommy is a look at it this way. You can look at it this way. Tommy, look at it this way, and it'll make sense. Tommy is a hardcore Catholic. He doesn't believe in. He doesn't believe in getting a divorce. He doesn't believe in, jerking off and stuff like that. He believes that marriage, and then you have sex with the woman after you get married. He's an old timer in a sense, and Tommy doesn't want his cherry popped till he gets that wedding ring, till somebody puts a ring on it. Like Beyonce. If you like it. You should put a ring on Tommy. Put a ring on Tommy, and then he'll admit to it.
If I ever do get married one day, I'm gonna have to take one of these rings off when I get married. I have to take my class ring off.
Tommy, you're gonna have to take a lot more than the ring off, buddy. Trust me. As soon as somebody look at his face. As soon as somebody puts a ring on it, Tommy, that's it for you. Tommy's gonna be like.
Up in the club, looking really nice. Tommy wanna find his own girl. He sees this girl and walks in the club. She's like, hey Tommy, if you like it, then you gotta put your dick in it. If you like it, then you gotta put your dick in it. Don't be afraid to tell everybody you jerk off. Don't be afraid. Wow, 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 wow. If you like it, then Tommy takes her rings off. If you like it, Tommy finally takes his rings off. If you like it, Tommy's hand is turning green now. Tommy's hand is turning fucking green now. From all the fake rings on his fucking hand now. Tommy's ring is fucking turning fucking green now. From all the fake rings on Tommy's hands now. Tommy's fucking hand is turning green now. From all the fake rings on Tommy's hands now. Whoa, whoa, wow, 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 wow. If you like it, then you gotta put some fake rings on it. Wow, 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 wow. Tommy's head is turning green, all the fake rings on it. Tommy's head is turning green, all the fake. Wow, 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 wow.
Eat a dick, Ken.
Tommy.
All my rings are fake.
Some of them are, and you know it.
God.
Tommy, some of the rings are fake, Tommy, and I know they are. Okay? Stop being fucking Governor Cuomo and lying through your teeth. Okay? Stop pulling a Cuomo.
None of my rings are fake, you dickhead.
Stop pulling a Cuomo on us, Tommy. You admitted that one or two of them were fake to me already. You already admitted to me that some of them are fake.
No, none of them are fake. All of them are fucking real.
Tommy, we had this discussion already. And you said that one of them or two of them
is real. Yes, when I first started having, some of them were fake. But then I updated them to be real rings.
Wait. You can actually update a fake ring to be real?
Well, I was getting some rings from Hot Topic that didn't exactly fit me, and I was like trying to go through different styles of rings, and I finally found my niche.
Dude, I cannot wear rings because my hands are extra large.
Tommy, yo,
every
listen.
ring I tried to take on,
Tommy, listen. Dr. Earl, listen. You ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Tommy's
God,
rings. Tommy's rings. Oh, yeah. I see rings that are fake on your hand, too. There's so many fake rings. He don't know what to do. And I think to myself, oh, when is his hand gonna fall off his arm? Whoa. I see rings that are fake He sees them too. Them so many fake rings. His hand don't know what to do. And I think to myself, when will his hand turn blue? I see many rings on people's hands that are real fucking rings. They're shiny and nice and glow off of things. I see rings on little babies' necks and nice and shiny too. I see rings that they made for people just like you. I see rings that are turning green in his hand too. In a year or two, he only gonna have one hand to jerk his dick off to. And I think to myself, when will his hand turn blue? I fucking think to myself, when will his hands turn blue? Half-witted nigga.
Seconds have to be a parody song. I feel like I'm watching a sucky Disney movie. Why in the world is there so many fucking parody songs?
I think at this point the parody songs are way more better than any Disney movie that's out there right now.
I take the parody movie. No, I'll take the parodies over the movies any day.
Tommy, no, but listen, I respect your rings, and I love you, man. I just want you to know I've never felt this way about another man. And when you showered at my house that one time, I just kept seeing you in that bathroom, the way you looked, and what you had on that night, and it was so nice, Tommy. So nice, baby. All the wet skin. Oh, yeah. How you took your motherfucking towel blanket and you put it over your body. You came walking out the bathroom with this look on your face. And I was like, Tommy, what?
The fuck?
What, dude? I like your goatee, bro. You got red hair, bro. You really turn red, Tommy. You know?
What?
You
My hair's brown.
It's not too brown, brother. That's fucking really on the red side a lot. I gotta tell you. Looking kind of red.
I don't know. My
Do the carpets match the drapes? Is what they want to know. Do the carpets match the drapes?
That's not anybody's fucking business.
Come on, we want to know, bro. Does the fucking
phone is nobody's fucking business.
Tommy, if I gotta get the A-team to hold you down and pull your pants down so I can see if there's red ears. I want to see red hairs. Is there red hairs?
Dude, that's one thing you're never gonna know what my dick looks like, dude. You guys.
I will know. I will know before our lives end. You watch.
Ken, you obsess about you and other.
Well, let me tell you something, bro. Usually when I'm on vacation, I get somebody telling me I'm gonna have my fucking family die in front of me. So let's hope that doesn't happen this year. You know what I mean? Tommy?
Tells you that.
Who do you think?
Oh, I already have the guy in mind, but
And again.
I just wish it was someone else.
And again.
42. So we got to drive about 4 hours with traffic. 4.5 hours with traffic. That's not bad. Last year we drove 12 hours to where we were. We were only 5 hours away from Tommy, where Tommy lived last year.
Wow.
And there was no way I was driving that again. So I was like, nope, let's just go back to Jersey, please. So that's what we did.
I really wanted to come down there and see him, but I just didn't have the money at the time or the ride.
Well, all I know is I'm going to be drinking pina coladas and sitting on the beach. And Long Island iced tea. A lot of Long Island iced tea.
Oh, yeah.
You are a beach.
And you know, I had this drink the other night that was so fucking good, man. It was the peanut butter vodka again, mixed with like a Fireball whiskey type of thing. And it was so good, man. They came over and they lit up my friend's drink. It's called something like a smoked. It's like a smoked drink or whatever. Like they burn the alcohol, and it like gets this like smoky flavor to it. And
I've seen those before.
Yeah, it was kind of cool how they did it, man. They like, Tommy, remember when we got the poo-poo platter and the guy came over with a grill and put it on our table and we were able to cook our ribs at the. Remember that?
Poo-poo platter.
And I remember I kept putting so much meat on the.
Yeah, Tommy, I'm like, Tommy, do it one at a time. And Tommy's like lining up 6 different meats at once and putting them on the grill. And I'm like, Tommy, the grill's only like 2 inches big. You got to fucking like take one meat at a time, bro. This guy's like lining up his next fucking several bites. And I'm like, no, take. You can't do it like that.
I'm a carnivore.
Well, it was good though, wasn't it? Wasn't that shit good?
Yeah, it was good. But
I was going to ask if you were that.
He's a carnivore.
Which, by the way, folks, if you're too dumb to understand, is a eater of meat.
A meat eater.
Salami, bologna, roast beef, burgers.
A meat eater.
Chicken, turkey, you name it.
Oh shit! The filthy mouth gamer wants me to send this to Tommy.
What's up, you fucking faggot?
You're not gonna say nothing to that?
Filthy.
He's greeting you, Tommy.
What's up, you piece of shit cunt?
Okay. Don't ever disrespect me like that again, or I'm gonna come over there and slap your cheeks.
I'm gonna slap your cheeks. Your little cheeks. Tommy gets cold cheeks, even when it's hot out. Tommy's got little cold cheeks. Tommy's tired. He needs to be tucked in, and his diaper needs a change. Tuck his ass in. Is that your new couch? Watching your new TV on your new couch?
Yeah, I've had this couch. Yeah, this was my new couch.
Yeah, but the couch wasn't. You bought the couch not too long before the TV.
Yeah, I bought the couch. Yeah,
Guy's got a new couch, a new TV. Fucking living it up over there, huh?
Yeah.
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 I think we should be attacking like Chinese people.
It's fucking foul, dude. Why would you want to do that, man?
I think we should be attacking like Chinese people.
I never said that. Filthy edited that clip. I know he did that.
That's a filthy special, bro.
Filthy, you're a good guy, but fuck you.
Damn.
I can't tell if he's coughing or laughing or both.
I think it's both, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night, man. Okay.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it too.
It was a great show.
Tommy, thanks for coming on, Bubby.
I get to head to bed myself, dude.
Yes, Dr. Earl. Thank you for calling in. Tommy, I love you, Bubby. I'll call you tomorrow. Thank you for coming on, Dr. Earl. And
Thank you. And Tommy, once again, I'm gonna get you on my channel. We got to do a show together sometime, dude. I'll hit you up on Skype there and ask what time you're available.
There you go. Bullsy, thank you, brother.
Yeah, shout out to you, Bullsy, dude.
Thanks. Tommy and Dr. O would actually be an interesting collab.
Yeah, that would be. I
Yeah,
think
we
that'd
could
be
talk
cool.
about the autism. We could talk about what's going on within society and how fucked up it is and everything else that comes to mind.
Anything
well,
you want.
Tommy, you are smart enough to at least know the world is fucked up. So.
Yeah. When you got people that are fucking walking by street performers and clapping, you're not important. You're not important. I'm like, who the fuck says that to a street performer? Who the fuck?
Oh my gosh, I heard about that, man. I would have walked up to that douche liquor and said, "Hey, we are all 20 times more important than you, you skank."
Scumbag.
But yeah, you can see the video on my channel. Like I titled it. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything. You know, just walk by and shove your head up your ass, because when in doubt, if somebody is working for tips on the street, you don't fucking demean them. You fucking put a quarter or $1 in their guitar box or whatever.
And respect what they're doing, man.
Respect what they're doing. You don't fucking.
Was this woman was she one of those Karens that was doing that?
She was drunk, like she was going bar to bar, getting drunk.
Oh, barfly Karen, I guess.
Yeah, like that.
Hey,
Oh gosh.
but you know what? In this day and age, in this era, where everything's more peaceful, well, not exactly peaceful, people are gonna look for things to be dramatic about, or feel self-important about.
Because they're living boring ass lives. They got nothing going on. They can't get laid. They suck at their job. They hate their job. So they gotta pick on something or there. That's out there.
Yep.
So yeah, go to my channel on my newest video.
Yep.
Yeah, go check out Tommy's latest video on his channel. The one and only Tommy NC 2020.
Have a good night. And
Later,
stay
brother.
fun.
And Bullsy,
Right.
thank you, Bullsy, for coming on, the Bullsinator, and also Doppler Earl.
Damn right.
The Doppler. The
You guys
new...
have a good one, okay?
Later, Earl.
Bye-bye.
Bullsy, I'll talk to you. If I don't talk to you, be safe, have a good week, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right. See you, Ken.
All right, Bullsy, peace out. The one and only Bullsy. And that's about it for me. Now, you guys won't be hearing from me for a while, but like I said, I might come up with a random stream if Streamlabs lets me. I might be coming to you late a couple of nights, maybe doing something cool, or, you never know, but I definitely will be live at some point while I'm on vacation numerous times, if Streamlabs lets me. And even if it doesn't let me, I'll try to record stuff and throw it onto the channel too. Other than that, there'll be no shows till next week. Let me see what date I'm back so you guys know. I'll be back. I will be back. The 15th, Sunday. So you might hear from me the 15th of this month on Sunday night. If not, then you'll definitely hear from me that week, the 16th, through the 21st. So 2 weeks from now. So that'll be all of next week. So everybody be safe and stay COVID free. It's still important. It's still out there. Watch out for your families. Watch out for, yourselves, because it's not over yet, man. These fuckers are still trying to get us. For those of you who are not vaccinated, it's coming. They're trying so hard to get all of us. And for those of you that are vaccinated, I don't judge you. I don't think anything, less or better of you. My parents are vaccinated. A lot of my friends are. Some of my friends are. So I don't look any certain way towards people that are vaccinated. But me personally, I just don't want to be vaccinated, And but it's coming anyway, because where I live, unfortunately, they're able to get away with fucking demanding that we get this shit. So who knows what's going to happen in the future? I know a lot of people are going to quit their jobs and they're done. New York City firemen, New York City cops, and a couple of other state workers that I know that are like, fuck that. We're done. We're not going to be forced into it. So if you have the HBO app, go check out the movie Suicide Squad, and we'll talk about it when I come back in a week. And then there's a lot of good movies that'll be coming out in the next month or so. So we have a lot of shit to talk about. And like I said, a lot of new things are going to be happening on the Patreon. And things will be happening on the Skype, because I'm going to be starting to do Discord a lot more too. So look for that. Go over and join the Discord if you haven't yet. It's pretty cool. It's an awesome spot. Got good people on there. And then other than that, you guys probably won't hear me on these airwaves for a while till, like I said, next week. And take it easy. Stay safe. Don't hurt nobody, all right? Who's calling me now? Who is this? No, I'm ending the show. Nope, can't do it, Bullfrog. Sorry. But yeah, so that's it, guys. See you guys in a week. I'm sure I'll hear about my family being killed in front of me. You know, it's a tradition. It's a tradition. You know what I mean?
Tell me this, tell me that. Yo. Tell me, the way you fucking move. Put it on me, tell me. Tell me this and tell me that. Tell me got a so fat, you can play it on me, tell me. Tell me this and tell me that. Tell me got a so fat, and what you tell me. Tell me this and tell me that. Tell me got a dick so fat, I'm in love with you, tell me. Tell me, Hamza, Tommy, and Hamza, and Dama, and drama, and the drama, and Hamza, and Tommy, and Mama, my drama, and Tommy, and drama. Put it on me, Tommy, put it on me, Tommy. A dick so fat, Tommy this, Tommy fucking that. Tommy got a dick so fucking fat, yeah. Tommy this and Tommy that. Tommy got a dick so fat, you blah with your Tommy. Tommy in and Tommy out, Tommy up and down. Tommy just tie on me, Tommy. Tommy up and Tommy in, Tommy looking out. Tommy with your tie with your Tommy. Tommy this and Tommy that. Tommy got a dick so fat, I'm in love with your homie. Tommy and Hamza and Hamza and Mommy and Mama and Hamza.
You cock boy, you cum guzzling bitch. Fuck you, you asshole.
Tommy this and Tommy that. Tommy got a dick so fat, I'm in love with your Hamza. Tommy and a Hamza and Mommy, Mary, baby mama and baby drama. I got your baby. Tommy drama, Tommy drama mama. Tommy this and Tommy that. Tommy know that she got a dick so fat with your Hamza. Tommy got a big. Tommy,
You're now locked into the Foul Mouths Network.
Tommy,
You're now locked into the Foul Mouths
Tommy got a big
Network.
dick, it's like a tripod if you look really sick, baby. Yo, Tommy this, Tommy that. Tommy got a baseball bat for your baby. Tommy this and Tommy that. Got a big fat fucking cock with a cock with your baby. I want you to just put it on me, honey. Big black mark, with a mark, what you Tommy? Tommy and Mark, Tommy and Mark, Tommy and C22, Tommy. Tommy and Mark, Tommy, Hamza and Mark. Tommy with your coming on me, Tommy. Tommy and Mark, Hamza and Tark and Dark. Tommy with your Hamza. Tommy and my mama, Tommy with the drama, Tommy with the Yo man, this big black Mark, man, I'ma throw you down the motherfucking street, and y'all can't leave me on my fucking street, yeah. I'ma make you famous after anus. Well, I throw you down, he can make you famous. Yeah, my name is Big Black Mark, and I'ma leave a big black mark on your fucking life, on your fucking wife. Leave a big black mark on your fucking life, on your fucking wife. Big black mark. I'm in love with your Hamza. Tommy and Flamza. Tommy and Mom.
Shout out to the chat, the one and only nation. When I get back, we're going to change it all up because I got some big shit coming down the pike. Oh, yes. Wait till you guys see what we're going to be bringing in 2 weeks.
The game changes. Someone who's done a lot of shows in this community will now be exclusively on the Foul Mouths Network. They left the community a while ago, and you didn't think that it would make it happen. But guess what? It's gonna happen. September He returns.
Oh, and if you think I'm bullshitting, wait till you see. Gonna shock everybody. Only here.
We're now locked in to the Foul Mouths Network.
Peace, everybody. I'll see you guys in a week. Love you guys, man. I'm gonna miss you guys. Peace.
Guess what? Other people are stop watching. They do stop watching.
Shut the fuck up! I want my mom's clam chowder. What is in it?
Is about to change. The game changes. In 1 week, the game will change forever. And someone who has left